Now, I saw something concerning in the Liverpool versus Bournemouth game. Bournemouth's defending was absolutely shocking. I mean, shocking. Too many basic mistakes from their centre backs. These were not complicated errors. They are simple things that professional defenders should never get wrong. The defenders were making mistakes with their positioning, with their communication, with their decision making, and it was just so painful for me to watch. Now, there is why this matters for me because I like Jody Petrovic. And Jody Petrovic is Bournemouth's goalkeeper this season, but he needs to do much better. He needs to be ready because this Bournemouth defense, they will make his life extremely difficult. I mean, when your centre backs are making constant mistakes, it puts huge pressure on the goalkeeper. Every game becomes a nightmare because you never know when the next error is coming. Petrovic will have to make saves that he shouldn't even be making in the first place. He will face situations where his own defenders put him in impossible positions. It will be really interesting to watch how Petrovic adapts to this Bournemouth defense. But honestly, I think Petrovic is going to suffer this season. A goalkeeper's performance depends heavily on the centre backs, on the defenders in front of him. Even the best goalkeepers, they would struggle when their centre backs keep making basic mistakes. Petrovic showed good potential at Chelsea. He went on to Strasbourg on loan and he showed great potentials there. But right now, he's in a completely different situation at Bournemouth. At Chelsea, he had reliable defenders protecting him. At Strasbourg, he had reliable defenders protecting him. But at Bournemouth right now, he's going to face shot after shot because this Bournemouth defense, they cannot stop basic attacks. This could really hurt his confidence and it could hurt his development. This Liverpool versus Bournemouth game was a perfect example. Liverpool created so many chances because Bournemouth centre backs could not do the basic properly. Look at Hugo Ekitike first goal. It bounced off a Bournemouth defender. Look at what is it called? The second goal. The centre backs, poor positioning, bad communication, slow reaction. Everything that makes a goalkeeper's job nearly impossible. Look at Kiesa's goal. That's Liverpool's third goal. The two centre backs or the two defenders, they were competing for the same ball. It now hit each other and it fell to Chiesa who scored. Look at Salah's goal, the fourth goal. Again, bad communication, bad decision making from centre back. See, Petrovic will need to be an absolute best just to keep the scores respectable. Every mistake from the Bournemouth defenders could lead to a goal. This is why choosing the right club to move to is so important for young players. Sometimes going to a weaker team is not the best option if that team has major defensive problems, especially if you are a goalkeeper. I feel sorry for Petrovic because he's a good goalkeeper, but he's going to be judged on results that might not be his fault. Bournemouth's defense needs to improve quickly, or this season will be very long and difficult for Petrovic.